Right. Now, if you're interviewing right now, there are many, many hiring managers that are speaking to people from your past, old teammates, old line managers and stuff about you without asking you, right? And not to sensationalize it and so forth, but people like to get social proof or like to get someone else's view about other people. Um, Maybe not in an unfair way, but just to kind of to manage the risk, let's say. Now, in many countries, UK, for example, it's I think illegal to give a bad reference. So ultimately, a reference consists of calling, emailing HR and saying, "Hey, did this person work at your firm in this job between these dates?" And that's basically it. So what you do find, and maybe it shouldn't happen, but it does. This is the reality: is that people are asking other people about people, and it happens. So I think the real point to this is if you are like who do you believe, right? And how much weight do you give to someone's opinion? Now, let's say you're hiring for a leader. It's 12 interviews. I know there's a whole other conversation about how many interviews is appropriate, but we can do that on another video. You've gone through 12, and maybe at the end of that, you're like, oh, actually, I kind of know some people in common. You, the hiring manager, you've checked out LinkedIn, you've got a few common contacts, and you're like, actually, I know one really well, two really well, whatever. I'm just going to ping them. So you ping them. Two of them are like, yeah, great person. Third one is like, do not hire this person, like whatever you do. So the question now for you is, how much weight do you give to that person's opinion? Um, so it's a valuable warning sign. It's extra data, but also it might just reflect the fact that they had a personality clash. Maybe they were going through the firm was going through a difficult moment. They were in the trenches, so to speak. Poor management, whatever it is. But just these two people obviously didn't get on. So how much weight do you give to it? And I think that's the central question for me, right? Back channel references, if you want to do them, you want to do them. You're going through your interview process. Hopefully, you have nailed down your interview process and you understand what you're looking for, and all of this kind of stuff, so you can make the best decision. But I think also if you are deciding to do back channel references, you also have to decide how much weight you're giving to them. So I would just say, um, if it's serious, I do not hire this person, then test it properly. Seek other people's perspectives. Maybe go back to the candidate, think through where appropriate, maybe another meeting where you can kind of address some of these things. I mean, like if you're doing a back channel reference without asking permission, you wouldn't be like, "Hey, I spoke to your old boss the other day without asking you, and this is what they said about you." So just kind of think through how you'd construct it. But I would be very careful not to make a hiring decision based on some person's throwaway comments about a period in time in the past, without you really understanding the context. So that's my thing. So look, back channel references they're part of hiring, whether we like it or not. It happens like all of the time. But I think for me, good hiring is about weighing up the feedback, weighing up the evidence, not being swayed by the loudest opinion, and thinking through like how much weight you're going to give to all these different things, whether it's your internal team, whether you're doing these back channel references, and all of the other stuff that goes with it. But think through carefully how you're going to make a decision, and I think that is the appropriate way to do it. Love that. If you want to get in touch with us, um, here's the QR code. Please scan. I think it takes you to our website. Super cool. Love that. Um, Please subscribe in all the places. Feel free to comment, drop me a note, all of those things, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.